What if the spices you already have in your kitchen could do more than just flavor your meals? They could calm dangerous blood sugar spikes. For older diabetics, even the smallest mistake at the table can mean hours of fatigue and risk. But researchers now confirm something extraordinary. Common spices can reduce blood sugar spikes by up to 85%. They're neither rare nor expensive. They're simple, affordable, and available in every supermarket. Doctors are beginning to recommend them because the results in older diabetics are too powerful to ignore. In this video, I'll reveal which spices make the difference, why they work, and how to safely add them to your meals. But first, like the video so more diabetic patients can find it and watch it too. There are some foods that people have trusted for centuries without even realizing how much they help with blood sugar. Imagine sitting at your kitchen table, worried about what to eat, and finding out that one of the most common things in your pantry can actually protect you from those sudden spikes that make your mornings so hard. Many older Americans know that one wrong bite at breakfast can turn into a whole day of fatigue and pain. But here is where it gets interesting, because something you've probably cooked with many times may actually be part of the solution. This food is garlic. Yes, the same garlic you might use in a pot of soup or roasted vegetables can do far more than give flavor. Garlic has a natural way of supporting your body so your blood sugar doesn't jump as high after meals. And when blood sugar stays more steady, you don't feel those crushing headaches or that heavy tiredness that often follows. Doctors are surprised at how much difference something so simple can make. And the best part? It's cheap and easy to find anywhere in the United States. But this isn't where it ends, because garlic also helps with circulation. Many seniors with diabetes deal with pain in their legs or feet, and that comes from poor blood flow. Garlic can gently open up your blood vessels, allowing blood to move more freely. That means less pressure, fewer cramps, and more comfort when walking around the house or even going for a stroll outside. Doesn't that sound like something worth trying at your next meal? Think about your last painful experience with blood sugar. Was it after breakfast, lunch, or dinner? Write it in the comments so others can see they're not alone. By sharing, you might be giving courage to someone who feels embarrassed about what they're going through. And here, every word you write can help another diabetic feel stronger and more supported. We are in this together. Now let's get practical. One of the easiest ways to use garlic is to roast it in the oven. Just place whole cloves, still in the skin, on a baking sheet with a touch of olive oil. Roast until soft and golden, then spread it on whole grain toast or mix it into mashed potatoes. The taste becomes sweet and mild, and your body receives all those gentle compounds that keep your blood sugar calmer. Simple changes like this can build big results over time. But wait, most people make one mistake with garlic. They cook it too fast on very high heat and burn it. When that happens, the good compounds are lost and it doesn't help your body as much. Presti attenzione, because this is where many people go wrong. Instead, chop or crush the garlic and let it sit for a few minutes before cooking. This small trick activates its powerful natural benefits. It may sound simple, but it can change everything. Some seniors tell me that after adding garlic more often, they noticed their blood pressure was lower. That's another hidden gift because diabetes often brings along high blood pressure. Garlic works gently on both problems at once. Imagine feeling lighter, with less pounding in your head, less swelling in your ankles, and more energy to enjoy your day. Doesn't that feel like something you've been needing? And the story doesn't end there. Garlic is also a fighter against infections. Many diabetics get small wounds that take forever to heal. Garlic has natural compounds that can help the body protect itself and heal faster. It's not magic, it's simply how nature works. People sometimes forget that the most powerful helpers are often right in our kitchens, and I'll reveal a detail at the end that almost nobody talks about. You might be wondering how to add more garlic without bothering your stomach. One easy tip is to add a clove into soups or stews where it cooks slowly and becomes soft. You can also mix roasted garlic into a little bit of Greek yogurt with herbs and make a dip for vegetables. These are simple, everyday American foods, things you can enjoy without feeling like you're on a strict diabetes diet. Food should be comforting, not stressful. But here's a little hook. Garlic also has a calming effect on nerves. People with diabetes often suffer from tingling or burning in their hands and feet. While garlic won't cure it, many seniors feel a small but real relief over time. And if you're already trying this at home, type the word relief in the comments. That way others can see they're not the only ones noticing these benefits. Have you ever had that crushing feeling after a big meal? when your sugar shoots up and you just want to lie down. Garlic helps take the edge off those spikes. It steadies the roller coaster, so your day doesn't feel like a battle between energy and exhaustion. This is something small you can do every day without changing your whole life. And that's where real change begins. Not in huge steps, but in small daily habits. Another great recipe is garlic tea. It may sound unusual, but it's simple. Simmer a crushed clove in hot water for a few minutes, then add a slice of lemon. The taste is mild and soothing, and it can even help when you're feeling bloated or heavy. Many older folks find that this drink warms their body and calms their digestion. Small details like this can make living with diabetes less overwhelming. Now think about this. Most people only think of garlic as flavor for cooking, not as a helper for health, but that's the mistake. Garlic is one of those gifts that has been used for thousands of years across many cultures, and now modern studies are confirming what grandmothers always knew. And yet many ignore it because it's so simple. Isn't it funny how the easiest things are often the ones we overlook? Let's make it real. Next time you prepare a chicken dish, try rubbing it with garlic and olive oil before roasting. Not only will it taste better, but it also turns a simple meal into something that supports your blood sugar. Or add a clove into your morning omelette. These small touches keep you from feeling deprived while still giving your body what it needs. It's about enjoying food in a smarter way, not about punishment. And before we close this block, I want you to remember this. Garlic is not a pill, not a medicine from the pharmacy, but a gift from nature that works best when used often and with love in your kitchen. Don't underestimate how much a little clove can do for your energy, your circulation, and your blood sugar. Keep it close, use it daily, and you'll see small changes that add up. And in the next part, I'll share another food that can surprise you just as much. Did you know that many dishes that seem healthy for diabetics can actually be dangerous? Discover the recipes that really work. Stop feeling limited or insecure in the kitchen. My book brings together delicious and easy recipes, specially created to keep your blood sugar under control and add more flavor to your life. I've already helped thousands of diabetics eat better, feel happier, and achieve a lighter life with my book. Every recipe has been tested and approved by those who understand the needs of people living with diabetes. Click the link in the first comment of this video now and get immediate access to the book that will transform your meals today. There is something almost magical about adding a little sweetness to life without bringing harm to your blood sugar. For many seniors, the hardest part of diabetes is giving up the flavors they love. But imagine if one of those comforting flavors, the one you might sprinkle on your morning toast or oatmeal, could actually help calm those dangerous sugar spikes. This isn't a fantasy, it's something researchers have been studying closely, and the results are too powerful to ignore. That flavor is cinnamon. You already know its warm smell and cozy taste, but what you may not know is how much it can support your body. Cinnamon has natural compounds that act almost like helpers for insulin, allowing sugar to move more smoothly into your cells. That means less sugar floating in your blood after meals, and fewer of those crushing highs that leave you drained. It's simple, affordable, and already in your pantry. But here's where most people make a mistake. They think cinnamon is only for desserts. That's not true at all. You can sprinkle it into your coffee, stir it into yogurt, or even add it to savory dishes like roasted carrots or baked chicken. The flavor is rich, but the effect is gentle, keeping your blood sugar more steady throughout the day. And if you've ever felt the exhaustion of a post-meal crash, you know how valuable that steadiness can be. Think about the last time your sugar spiked so high you felt shaky and weak. Have you been through that? Write in the comments the word steady, so others will see they're not the only ones fighting to keep their sugar balanced. Sharing is powerful, because here every voice matters, and your experience might bring comfort to someone else living with the same struggles. Now here's something surprising. Cinnamon doesn't just help blood sugar, it also helps with inflammation. Many seniors with diabetes deal with stiff joints and daily aches that make even simple tasks painful. Cinnamon carries compounds that gently calm that inflammation, giving you more ease in your hands, knees, and back. Imagine cooking breakfast with less stiffness, or walking outside without that heavy ache in your joints. Doesn't that sound worth trying? But this is where many go wrong. They buy cinnamon rolls thinking the spice will help them, but forget that all the added sugar destroys the benefit. Pay attention here, because this is where most people miss the point. Cinnamon helps when used in simple, natural ways, not in sugary treats. A sprinkle on oatmeal, a touch in tea, or a shake over roasted apples makes all the difference without hurting your body. Have you ever added cinnamon to your coffee? Many older folks in America do this every morning, and they notice that not only does it taste good, but it also helps calm those sharp rises in sugar. It's an easy habit. No complicated recipes, no expensive products, just a little shake into your cup. And if you've tried this already, type the word coffee in the comments so others can get inspired by your simple idea. But cinnamon is not only for mornings. Picture yourself at dinner, eating baked sweet potatoes. A light sprinkle of cinnamon can turn them into something warm and delicious, while still keeping your sugar levels more in check. It's small changes like this that transform meals from something stressful into something enjoyable again. Food should feel safe, not like a trap you have to avoid. Let's talk about cravings. Many diabetics struggle with sudden hunger for sweets, especially in the evening. Cinnamon has a way of calming those cravings, giving your taste buds a little sweetness without adding sugar. Some seniors keep a jar of cinnamon mixed with plain Greek yogurt in the fridge as a simple snack. That way, when the urge comes, they have something satisfying that doesn't send their sugar through the roof. Now I want to ask you, what has been your hardest craving since being diagnosed with diabetes? Was it ice cream, chocolate, or maybe sweet drinks? Share it in the comments because here we don't judge. Your honesty could help someone else feel less alone, and together we can all find smarter ways to handle those moments. But cinnamon holds another secret. It also helps with digestion. Many seniors with diabetes feel bloated, heavy, or uncomfortable after meals. Cinnamon warms the stomach, helps food move more smoothly, and reduces that sluggish feeling. Imagine finishing lunch and not feeling weighed down for hours. That's one of the hidden gifts of this simple spice. And yet, here's something that few talk about. Cinnamon also supports heart health. Seniors with diabetes know that heart problems often come alongside high blood sugar. Cinnamon gently supports healthy cholesterol levels and improves circulation. That means less pressure on your heart, fewer worries about clogged arteries, and more energy to enjoy your day. This is the detail most people never mention, but it could change your future health. One of the easiest recipes is cinnamon tea. Just add half a teaspoon of cinnamon to hot water, stir well, and let it sit for a few minutes. The smell fills your kitchen, and the taste is both soothing and refreshing. Some people add a slice of lemon for extra flavor. Drinking this in the afternoon can help calm your sugar and give you comfort instead of stress. Have you ever tried cinnamon tea before? If yes, write tea in the comments so others can see how you enjoyed it. And if you haven't, maybe this is the day to try. Simple steps like this are the ones that make the biggest difference over time. You don't need fancy supplements or expensive powders. Your grocery store already has what you need. But let's not forget, too much cinnamon at once is not helpful. Moderation is key. A sprinkle here and there throughout the day is enough to bring the benefits. Some people think more is better, but that's not true. Balance is what your body is asking for. And learning to listen to your body is one of the most powerful skills you can build at any age. Now think about mornings again. Many seniors tell me that their sugar is highest after breakfast. Adding cinnamon to oatmeal, toast, or even scrambled eggs can change the whole day. Instead of a sharp rise, you get a smoother, more steady flow of energy. That means more strength for your chores, your hobbies, and time with family. Isn't that what we all want? But cinnamon also shines in baking. Instead of making cakes or cookies with lots of sugar, try sprinkling cinnamon on baked apples or pears. The natural sweetness of fruit combined with the spice gives you dessert without regret. And when your sugar stays balanced, your mood stays brighter too. Food is not only about feeding the body, it's about lifting the spirit. Do you remember the first time you felt hopeless about your sugar levels? Those moments can feel crushing, but the truth is small choices like adding cinnamon can bring back a sense of control. Write in the comments what moment was hardest for you, because telling your story here might help someone else fight through theirs. And here your story is always respected. Another benefit people overlook is how cinnamon helps with brain focus. Many seniors complain about brain fog, especially when sugar swings up and down. Cinnamon helps steady those levels, which keeps the mind clearer. That means reading, talking, or even watching your favorite TV show feels easier, without the heavy cloud in your head. A small spice, yet such a big difference. And here's something even better. Cinnamon blends perfectly with so many foods you already eat. Stir it into unsweetened applesauce, shake it over roasted nuts, or mix it with cottage cheese. These are normal American foods, nothing exotic, but with cinnamon they become both tastier and healthier. It's about using what you already have in a smarter way. But let's add another hook. Cinnamon also helps fight infections. Seniors with diabetes often face slow-healing cuts or frequent colds. Cinnamon's natural compounds support your immune system, giving you that extra shield you need. Imagine going through winter with fewer sniffles, fewer sick days, and more comfort. Nature gave us tools, and this spice is one of them. If you've ever used cinnamon for something other than cooking, type the word health in the comments. It might surprise others how many simple tricks exist that they never thought about before. Remember, by sharing, you're not just helping yourself, you're helping someone else live a little easier. Now here's a mistake many people make. They buy cinnamon-flavored cereals or snacks thinking they're healthy, but those products are loaded with sugar. The real trick is to use pure cinnamon, not processed foods. This is where most people get confused, and it makes all the difference. So next time, check the label, keep it simple, keep it pure. And yet the beauty of cinnamon is how comforting it feels. Just the smell can remind you of holidays, family gatherings, or cozy mornings at home. Food is emotional, and when it connects with good memories, it brings joy as well as health. That's why cinnamon is not only powerful for the body, but also for the heart. Let me share another idea. Mix a teaspoon of cinnamon into a smoothie with plain yogurt, spinach, and a small apple. You get fiber, flavor, and blood sugar support all in one drink. Smoothies don't have to be fancy. They just need the right touches. And cinnamon gives that extra edge your body is looking for. Do you notice how much better you feel when your sugar is steady? No roller coaster, no sudden crashes, just calm energy. That's what cinnamon helps bring. It's not a cure, but it's a faithful helper. And sometimes that's all we really need, a little steady support that makes daily life easier to bear. But here's a question for you. Have you ever told someone in your family about using cinnamon for diabetes? Did they listen or did they doubt you? Write your story in the comments, because when you speak, others will realize they are not alone in their journey. Here, every voice counts, and your word might be the spark that helps someone else. Cinnamon is also perfect for warm winter drinks. Instead of hot chocolate with sugar, try warm milk with cinnamon and a drop of vanilla. It's cozy, comforting, and doesn't spike your sugar. Many seniors love this before bed because it helps them relax and sleep better. Doesn't that sound like a sweet way to end the day? But don't forget, the best results come from consistency. Using cinnamon once in a while is fine, but making it part of your daily meals is what truly helps. A shake on oatmeal, a stir in coffee, a sprinkle on fruit. That's how habits build. And when habits build, blood sugar steadiness becomes part of your life. Now picture this, waking up, drinking your coffee with cinnamon, eating oatmeal with berries, and knowing that you are not setting yourself up for a sugar crash. Instead, you are starting the day with balance. That feeling of control is priceless, especially when diabetes often makes life feel unpredictable. And before we close this block, I want you to remember that cinnamon is not about restriction. It's about adding joy and safety to your meals. It's about taking something familiar and turning it into your ally against diabetes. Keep it close, use it often, and let it remind you that small choices bring big peace. Cinnamon is more than a spice. It's a quiet friend, helping you day by day. Before you go, I want you to think about something important. You've just learned how garlic and cinnamon can bring real relief to your daily fight against diabetes. But this is only the beginning. There are other everyday foods that can either help you or quietly harm you, and most seniors have no idea which is which. That's why I've prepared another video that I'm leaving right here on the screen. In it, I reveal more surprising foods that can help control diabetes in ways most people never expect. If you miss it, you'll be missing a piece of information that could make tomorrow easier, lighter, and safer for your blood sugar. You don't want to stay in the dark while others are discovering small daily habits that protect their health. This next video has tips that are so simple, you'll wonder how nobody told you sooner. And once you hear them, you'll never look at your plate the same way again. So don't wait. Click the video on your screen now. Your health deserves this knowledge, your energy deserves this balance, and your life deserves to be easier. This could be the most valuable 3 minutes you spend today. See you there.